Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog. This will be a video about me making a lot of clay items. I decided to do something a little bit more chill for this video, so I'll just be talking over my process on how I made clay trinket dishes, and in the later part I will be making clay magnets as well. So feel free to relax with me as I make my trinket dishes. This is the first time I'm using air dry clay. So this particular brand I'm using is Corolla air dry clay. And right now I'm trying to make a trinket dish with a smooth edge. So I saw this method on some YouTube videos where you use a scalpel to score the part where you're connecting two different pieces of clay together, and you use water to smooth it out. Here I'm making another clay trinket dish with a kind of wavy edge. I saw lots of people doing this kind of dishes on TikTok and YouTube, so I decided to try it out. So one of these will be a froggy themed trinket dish and the other one would be a mushroom one. And I'm having so much fun actually using air dry clay. I feel like it's a lot more easier than using polymer clay as it's less sticky. Right now I'm painting a bun bun trinket dish, and for those of you who don't know, Bun Bun is one of my original characters I created as part of CHUPADOODLES. And I was having lots of fun painting, but I felt like I couldn't make the colors lighter. Like I mixed in a lot of white already and it was coming out quite dark when it dried, which I did not expect. I also bought really cheap acrylic paint, so I had to paint about like 3 or 4 layers before the paint actually covered the clay, and it took up a lot more time than expected. I wanted to finish all the trinket dishes and ornaments in about 2 days, but I took about 3 to 4 days to finish the whole process. This does not include the drying time of air dry clay, as it took about 3 to 4 days to dry completely. Over here I'm just repainting this froggy incense holder, which I just made. I didn't like the colors of the green, so I repainted it quite a number of times, and I think this was my progress for day 1 or day 2 I think. And now I'm just painting my egg and toast trinket dishes, which I'm really proud of. These didn't take me too long to make, so I think it's good to start off doing like something simple like the egg and toast trinket dishes I did. After the acrylic paint dried, I also painted some liquid gloss over the trinket dish to seal it so it does not chip away and to make everything look real shiny. I also found a helpful tip about using liquid gloss, where people said that you should mix in a little bit of PVA glue and water into the gloss, so when it dries it actually hardens the air dry clay sculpture or trinket dish. And I found that it really helped to make everything look a lot more secure and solid. I'm just gonna seal everything and all the trinket dishes and ornaments with the liquid gloss and PVA glue mixture, and ta-da! It's all dry. There were some ornaments and items which failed, like my pen holders. As you can see, the purple cat's tail has come off. So for the next part of the video, I'll be making polymer clay magnets. I just bought these clay cutters or cookie cutters off of Etsy, and I was so excited to use them. I think I went a little crazy and bought lots of cookie cutters, and I felt a little overwhelmed as I needed to make lots of different clay designs, I guess. So right now I'm just flattening out the clay, and I use a cling wrap to cover the polymer clay, and then I use a cookie cutter, but it came off really sticky and it was really hard for me to take away the cling wrap. I had to go in individually to actually remove all the nooks and crannies from it. After that, I baked and then I sanded them so that they will be a little bit more smoother. And right now I am painting all of them. As you can see, the acrylic paint I was using is really faded. I had to paint it over so many times, and it took a whole night of painting to actually cover the base of the polymer clay pin, so I actually didn't do any details yet. I also tried using a really thin paintbrush to do details, but it was too difficult, so I suggest buying some acrylic paint pens, those fine tip acrylic paint pens like Posca. And this one I'm using here, I can't remember the brand, but I just bought it for the clay magnets, and it made the whole process much easier. I'll leave a link down for the acrylic paint pens, as they were much cheaper, but they were still very handy to use, and the paint actually came out quite beautifully, so I was really happy. And right now I'm just painting the fine details for the little milk cartons that I'm doing. So I'm just doing the final details, and I'm so excited to finish the whole process. I'm just using magnets on the back. These magnets I bought were from Bunnings. They seem really strong and sturdy, so it's good for these fridge magnets. So after I finished gluing the magnets, I actually sealed the acrylic paint with the same liquid gloss as I mentioned earlier. And I was just waiting for everything to dry, and ta-da! So these are the little toast trinket dishes I was talking about, and I'm struggling to get the camera to focus, but yes, I think they look so cute and I'm so happy with them. So I did little faces on the egg yolk and the butter of the toast, and I think they turned out really cute. This is the froggy trinket dish. As usual, I'm struggling to get it focused. I think this dish is my favorite one. We also got Bun Bun in Forest Wonderland here, and this is the first trinket dish I actually finished making. This next one is Mushroom in Woodland trinket dish. And I'm so happy that this dish actually got sold at one of my markets. So thank you so much to the person who bought. I'm so appreciated. So this is Barry, another original character, in a glass globe. And I'm so happy with it as well. And this is the Froggy incense holder. And now all the magnets are here. So that's all, Chupa fam. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in seeing more of my journey, you can follow me on Instagram or check out my website at www.chupadoodles.com. See you next time. Bye!